Welcome back, guys. It's Mob Vlog. Today is January 28th, 2026. We're live. We're talking about Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar getting sprayed with a syringe. Let's do it. Red Wemette, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm alive.
All right, you're alive. That's good news. It's good to be on this side of it and sucking air, pumping blood. That's for damn sure. So welcome in, everybody. So we're going to talk about what happened in Minnesota yesterday with the state representative because, man, and I know where you guys are going to go with this, and we aren't on here to be political about it. We really aren't.
No, she's looks just like the girl next door.
If you live in Minnesota, yeah. Minnesomalia. Michiganistan. So yeah, we're here to discuss it with you guys and what you guys put in the comments. Of course, we definitely read while we're on. So welcome in, everybody. And Red, what do you think? Did you watch the footage of it?
Yes, I did. And my thoughts were, you sent it to me. My thoughts were very simple. First of all, I was looking at where she got sprayed. I mean, he was close enough to the front where if he wanted a headshot, he would have got it. Then when it was described that it was apple cider vinegar, I said, wait a second. I take a gulp of that every morning to help me with, so I don't get colds like this. But that's what she was sprayed with. Now, if it would have been battery acid or sulfuric acid, because you can put that inside of any plastic container, even a squirt gun. You can put it in a squirt gun and squirt somebody with it. The truth of the matter is it would have been a little bit more serious. But the fact that it went out in the spray the way it did, and it hit her just in the chest, and it was only apple cider vinegar, it was like, oh my God.
Do you so and I know people are already saying it.
I don't want no medical attention. No, I don't need medical attention. It smells terrible.
Elizabeth, set up attack, PR prank. What do you think?
1,000%.
Really? You think so?
Yes, she's about to get indicted.
So this takes me back to Butler when people said that Trump had a ketchup packet in his hand. You know, they were calling that the second it happened, they were like staged. He staged it. You know, and you're saying that you think that this looks like staged, huh?
Definitely. I mean, I can probably take any 10-year-old kid off the street that's going to hit her in the face. You know how easy it is to spray water on somebody? People get drinks thrown in their face.
Yeah. It happens. Sure. There was a guy with a mistaken identity who got battery acid thrown on him somewhere in the UK. It was all over but very easy. But then again, they don't have guns there in the UK. So
Elizabeth's right here. She said, all the craziness is a distraction. It is. They want to know how she went to $65 million in assets when she didn't have a dime to her name when she got in public office less than 3 years ago.
This is what Scott H is saying. She should be charged with fraud when the investigation shows how she made $30 million in 5 years. You know, this is what these politicians, man. I want one of those jobs. You go, you get to that real money. We're talking about that Jesse Ventura. He got his ass handed to him. You know, he had to get beaten the hell out of to make a lot of money, sit on sets of movie, hurry up and wait, and then he got a taste of that money, you know. Got to be mayor, and then he went up to being governor for 4 years back in 2019. So, sorry, 1999. 1999. I apologize. Was it 99 to
99? Yeah. And then he retired in 2003 with a governor's pension.
Yeah. Get a taste of that easy money, and you can kind of sit back and write some laws and make some money, right? Why not? Seems like a pretty good cushy job to me.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So let's talk about the guy who did it. The guy who sprayed Ilhan Omar. And of course, they're saying, oh, he's a righty, so he's a lefty, he's this, he's that. Let's put his mug up there. And Kazmierczak, what's his last name? It's a Polish name, isn't it?
Yeah, he's Slavic of some nature. But I put the picture back up. He just looks like some schnook.
A schnook. You say he looks like a schnook.
Yeah, he doesn't look dangerous.
I heard of a mook. I heard of a jagoff. I never heard of a schmook.
Schnook. S-C-H-N-O-K.
Yiddish? Is this
Yeah.
Yiddish? Sounds like it, yeah.
He could be a mook, too.
He'd be a mook, sure. He kind of fits that look to it. Here he is with his kids. Well, one of his kids. That's his son or daughter. I don't know.
Looks a little on the woke side.
A little bit, you think?
A little on the woke side, yeah.
There's a picture of the kids there. That's a lot of stuff jammed in their face right there. See that?
Yeah.
Man, that make eating hard, wouldn't it? Make doing a lot of things difficult. I'm not going to get into that though. So we're on air, so I'll keep my mouth shut, Red. Looks like your typical pizza delivery driver, Scott H said. Yeah, this does. Yeah. Oh, and back to Jesse Ventura. Elizabeth, he went to Elmer Fudd. See the voice of Elmer Fudd? Isn't that what he did? Yeah. So, Omar, Steve Miner, welcome in. Omar is the female version of a jagoff. Okay. To come here with such utter disdain for our country disgusts me. How do politicians who are opposed to America, the American way, how does this happen? Tell me how this happened. Let's start there, right? Red, how did it happen? Let's go back to go ahead.
As far back as I can remember, you had to be an American citizen to run for any office. If you were an outsider, you didn't live in that state for so many years or whatever. You didn't become, maybe you went there as a kid, you were brought to that state, but you didn't run for office in that state. All of a sudden, along came Chicago's Rahm Emanuel, and he championed one of my favorite people, our first black president. And
are you talking about Obama? Did you just have a memory lapse there?
No, I was trying to think of what he called himself. He called himself a black man, and he really wasn't a black man. He was a mulatto. His mother was 100% Scottish, European. So anyway, we got into a lot of mistruths back then, and things started happening. The first time it ever really came to my mind was when Hillary moved to New York and became a senator out of New York. And I said, what is Hillary doing in New York as a senator? And then I started looking around and I saw other people that were moving to Texas and running for office all over the place. So to my knowledge, I'm not saying it didn't exist before then, but it seemed to be right around 1990 that everything changed. Mm-hmm. I don't remember anything before that where somebody ran for public office that wasn't from this country. Now, you might want to look that up. Who was the first person to run for public office in the United States that wasn't a citizen?
We're going to find that out. Office in the U.S. All right, let's find out who ran for office first. And the answer is, this is according to our producer over here, Grok. The first one, it says historically it was, eligibility. Abel Amen, an Ethiopian non-citizen, became the first non-citizen to hold public office in D.C. as an advisory neighborhood commissioner. And in 2024, Kelly Wong, a Hong Kong immigrant, was appointed to San Francisco's election commission.
What year was the guy in D.C.?
2023.
Okay, so it's recent.
Years.
It's recent.
Wasn't Ilhan born here?
No, she was born in Somalia.
Really? I thought you had to be.
Look her up, bio up on Wikipedia. She was born in Somalia. She came to this country, and then to become a citizen, she married somebody, her brother, that was here in this country.
Yeah. Elizabeth Francis, John Lennon warned us in his lyrics, the song Revolution. It says it all.
Yes.
Revolution. Yeah. It's I got that song stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Elizabeth. That's going to be in there banging around for a few days. I appreciate that. Elizabeth, my aunt was from Arkansas. I had lots to say about the Clintons, but none of it was good.
Yes.
So, and Scott H. Omar came to Somalia. She married her brother to get citizenship. I thought her brother married her to get citizenship. I thought that was the other way around.
Yep, around.
But like the crowd says, bananas and rice will do that. You didn't see that clip, did you? The bananas and rice?
Yeah.
Did you watch it where she talks about, being from Somalia, it's like eating bananas and rice, but it's not like eating bananas and rice, but it is like eating bananas and rice. But it isn't like eating bananas. You got to hear it. You got to listen to it.
Yeah.
What the hell? It's almost
got,
like the Tiffany Henyard word salad thing.
Have you got your Wikipedia up?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Tell me where she was born.
Ilhan Omar was born in Mogadishu. Mogadishu. That's where the Black Hawk Down incident took place. She was born in the Mogadishu, Somalia, in 1982. So she was a little girl when that. Did you ever watch the Black Hawk Down Survivor?
Yes, I did.
It's a 3-part deal, but they interview both sides of it, and it's actually really interesting. When you see their point of view, like why were our helicopters coming in there trying to decide their civil war,
The CIA got involved.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Big time. Let's hand out candy bars and then let's go. Bad.
So she was born in a province or a city in Somalia in 1982. What year did she come to America?
When did she immigrate? She immigrated in. Why are you giving me 2 responses here? Just give me. It's just a question. Wow, come on, this is unbelievable. You sit there. Let me give you 2 responses to that. Skip selection. Oh, come on. When was?
Well, she might have immigrated first to England or something like that. I just want to know when she came to the U.S.
That's what I'm trying to find out. It says 1995, March 1995, at the age of 12.
Oh.
She was fleeing the Somali Civil War in 91, spent 4 years in a refuge camp in Kenya, and then her family granted refugee status and resettled in the U.S. They lived in Arlington, Virginia, before going to Minneapolis in 1997. She became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 2000. So,
and then when did she run for office?
That was a few years ago, right?
2000?
No. It was 2000 in the teens. 16. She ran in 16. She campaigned for House of Representatives, District 60B. And then she announced her candidacy in 16. She won the general election in 16 and took office in 17, being the first Somali American legislature in the U.S.
Well, Obama was the first Black president. Are we ready for another one?
She's Somali. She's not Black. She's Somali.
I'm talking about people that are minorities. That's what I'm trying to point out.
Well, if you want to look at minorities, the white people make up like 11% or something of the total population of the world.
I'm not talking about the world. I don't travel the world. I travel the United States.
All right. Well, then the minorities in the United States.
What's the percentage in the United States?
Of what? Somalis?
Caucasian people.
A percentage? Boy, I should get a pie graph and put it up here. 56 to 58%.
Okay.
50, hold on. Recent 56, 50. White alone, that's non-Hispanic white, or whites in combination is 70 to 72% of the U.S. So
we're kind of in a majority, is what I'm trying to say.
yeah. Gomp wants to know how many donations did she get from the Quality Leering Center?
A lot, guaranteed, a lot.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Scott H, yeah, you're right on. That's 65. That's pretty close. So yeah, well, I don't know, man. I mean, we keep electing more and more. I don't know. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
This is Minnesota. What do you think the chances are of her getting elected in Florida are?
Oh, probably zero. It's impossible to one at this point.
I'd give it a -50.
But times are changing. Times are changing. I just heard a statistic. Germany, the country, I know you live here in the US, but in Germany, they predict by the year 2050, it will be less than 50% Germans living in Germany.
I don't disagree with that at all. As a matter of fact, after World War II, there was a great population explosion of interracial babies in Germany. And it just so happens that there were also inter-American with German women being of the same ethnic qualities or disqualifications, whatever you want to call them. But a lot of that happened during the war. And it changed a lot of things. It changed it over in Japan. It changed it everywhere. The only thing it's more noticeable with people of color because the babies really stand out more.
Yeah.
And as far as us all being equal, I don't know about that. I think I'm a little bit superior to most Somalians.
I saw an article in Time magazine, and it showed, because of interracial relationships, different races, the kids, the offspring, and they show what they're gonna look like. We predicted what they'll look like in 30 years with the general population. It's actually, people look quite beautiful in those pictures because it's an interesting look of what people, it's not so specific, I guess, as to, certain traits in different races, certain traits and features, facial features and whatnot, combined are quite gorgeous. So
I never said that because you're a different ethnic group that you're ugly, because I remember looking at Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, and he had the smoothest skin. He was very elegant looking man. And even a couple friends of mine that went to see him talk out in Barrington, one good friend of mine said, that is the best educated, the smartest looking black man that I've ever seen in my life. So, but that doesn't say everybody's going to be like that. I mean, it's not. And it's the people that are running around. What are they doing? They're running around waving a flag about who they are. Mm-hmm. I guess you need the attention. It's one of those things where they just need the attention. As far as Omar goes, she had her day in the sun just now. And the truth of the matter is, like I said, I should be so lucky. If somebody ever sprays me, I should be so lucky only to get hit in the chest, not in the face, but in the chest. And then it should be something that I can digest. I mean, this is something I swallow every morning to help my immune system.
So let's get to some comments here. Robin King, how the F was it a random liquid and also safe? And Jim Peacock saying it was a PR stunt because everybody's going to go there with this. Well, not everybody. I shouldn't say that. A lot of people are going to go there and go, this is a PR stunt. Either it was safe and thus now it's not random, or you're assuming to fit your narrative. Robin King says to Jim about that.
Something that Robin, something that I know and I saw was the video from a different angle, totally different angle. Nobody got up and jumped. Now, if somebody was speaking at a podium and they got sprayed with something, don't you want to get up and jump? Help them? Knock the guy down?
Being a I don't know, being a public figure, being a politician, I would think you're going to be aware of your surroundings all the time. You got people around you all the time watching for things like this to happen, because there's crazy nut jobs out there in the world. Don't know if you guys know that or not, but there are people that go around. We've talked about it in the past. Let me go stick some cyanide in the Tylenol bottles randomly. You know, it just people that do stupid shit. Red herring saying this is like a Jussie Smollett or Juicy Smollett. That's what I like to call it. Juicy Smollett.
It is very much so. But it's not gonna last, and it will probably be the number one thing that she's known for. I don't.
The Grim Reaper wants to say that she nodded before he got up. Did you? I sent you that clip, that video. You clipped it. You watched it, and do you think she nodded? Do you think she did a little like, okay, it's time to? You think?
She looked directly at him too. She looked directly at him.
Yeah. Man, it's like going down that rabbit hole, just because somebody makes a gesture. Remember, everybody went nuts about Elon Musk when he's like, my heart goes out. I don't want to do it. My heart goes out to you all, Oh, he's doing it. I mean, come on. Maybe she just nodded like she was,
By the way, Adam, that other thing you sent me about Boca Raton and the nurse at Boca Raton.
Oh, you want to go down that rabbit hole now? You want to talk about the nurse?
Adam
she got on. Oh my God! Did you watch what she said, Red?
I can't repeat it on the air. Yeah, I watched everything.
No, you can't repeat it on the air. She's talking about the press secretary, Carolyn Levitt,
being ripped
going through birth, and she's wishing her a horrible childbirth and wishing her the worst of the worst. We can't even say what she said. But she's no longer a nurse in Florida. What was she, the attorney? She was the higher up in Florida, wasn't she? Or she just worked at the hospital in Boca Raton?
No, she's a press secretary for Trump.
Oh. No, I know who that. I'm talking about the nurse. I know who Carolyn is.
The nurse was just a nurse at Boca Raton.
Gotcha. By the way, guys, I just got reminded. Hit the like button. Hit the bell button. And those of you that say, hey, when you guys are live, we're not getting notified, but we hit the bell, be sure you enable your notifications in your settings from YouTube. If you don't have those notifications enabled, you won't get notified. So, So the nurse.
Yeah, she's a real winner.
It's pretty crazy.
The thing that I can't understand is, she started talking about freedom of speech. She said they can murder a nurse in Minnesota, but I can't have freedom of speech because she ran it on TikTok, and they made her take it down, but also they fired her. And what I really can't understand is why they haven't charged her with a crime. I guess it's not a crime to wish anybody any bad luck or bad, health reasons. When they say trip and break a leg, that's what they mean. Hope you do. It's very sad.
In theater, when we say break a leg, it's like wishing somebody the worst thing to have happen, because if anything else can go wrong, just you don't want that to happen. Walking out on stage, no.
I think that term break a leg started from a stage act where they got all kinds of applause and they had broken their leg. I know it happened with Jackie Gleason. He had some dancing bears on his show, and he broke his hip and his leg. He slipped and fell. And after that, he said, this gives a whole new meaning to break a leg. I like Jackie Gleason.
Yeah. Well,
but she was something. I don't understand why she's not been charged with a crime. Then I got a kick for the other one. The other one says he's charged with allegedly spraying an unknown substance Well, she should have taken her blouse off and given it to him, or her whatever she wears, and given them the stuff so they could tell her what substance it was.
Robin King, if a member of Congress is getting attacked, is to just be assumed as a PR stunt. What stops people from assuming Trump's ear boo-boo was also a PR stunt? I mean, the bandage was on
A bullet hole.
Wait a second. We talk about the bandage was on the wrong ear. I don't know. So look, when you take pictures, and nowadays too, a lot of even in video, it mirrors it, it flip-flops it. I don't know if you're aware of that. That happens. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe you saw a picture it was flip-flopped. All right, enough of that. Mom has a comment here. Hey, Mom, there's a lot of questions about the growth of her wealth. This is the Congresswoman, Ilhan. She's blowing off all questions, and she's not doing the investing. Her husband does the financial part of the household. Sounds like a Nancy and Paul Pelosi over there.
That's basically
her husband or brother, so maybe it's her.
It's her half brother.
Oh, it's a half brother. I don't know. That still shouldn't.
Brother.
That still shouldn't go on.
Well, it happened in Somalia.
Yes.
They have different standards there.
Right?
Oh.
Elizabeth, he says break a leg to a dancer, because dancers do break their legs. I don't know. When I worked in the industry, I don't know. What did you say? Mirror day? You're supposed to say mirror day to a dancer? I didn't know that. I know that anyway. So, according to the Grim Reaper, they're trying to say in the UK that it's okay for cousins to mingle. Ooh, it's not good, man. Have you seen the pictures of people? And I'm not honest. You go look.
You get pretty low on the gene pool that way. Look at the Whitakers.
Oh my gosh, the Whitakers! If you guys haven't gone down the Whitaker rabbit hole, yeah, my dear Lord, it's crazy. It's like it's terrible. Makes you almost not want to go to West Virginia, or is it Virginia that they live in, or is it West Virginia?
West Virginia.
It is, right? Yeah, that says more about you. It's French for the word caca. Thank you, Merde. Okay. Ballet uses a lot of French words, I'll bet. So Bruce, he sprayed her shirt after eye contact and a nod to him. 100% staged. What do you say, Red? Take it away.
Yes, that's exactly what I saw. That's exactly what I saw. And like I said, the part that gets me was it's done with all these cameras and everything. And he allegedly did it. That's what they're saying. Allegedly. You think everybody, even the camera, was fooled? He allegedly sprayed an unknown substance. You know why it's unknown? They didn't test it. So when it goes to court, it's going to be an unknown substance. What I tell you, Adam?
Where's the apple cider vinegar story coming from then?
That's the people that smelled it on the spot.
Okay.
So no, this is the legal end of it, is an unknown substance. The other end of it is people identified it as apple cider vinegar.
See, now
it was vinegar.
So if you and I are walking through a casino in Vegas, he runs up and throws something on your shirt. The last thing I'm doing is going to go, let me get a whiff of that unknown substance. Somebody has to know why, if it comes out that it's apple cider vinegar. Come on. I mean, where's that information? It just smells.
If somebody did that to me in a casino in Las Vegas, I'd be doing the most crazy striptease you ever saw in your life, because I want to get whatever they got on me off of me.
Right, we met for the Chippendale audition.
When I, pour something on me and watch me dance.
Tron saying that it's fake. Tron saying that it's fake. Supposedly, of course, Scott H has tested it. So, Stephen Martin, you missed another live. I just said it before, guys. Hit the like button and be sure to enable the notifications on your phone in your settings to let YouTube send you notifications, and then hit the notification button, the bell button. Okay, and then you'll get notified. So Jim Magnifici, it should have been fart spray. Have you ever smelled fart spray? Have you ever?
Yes, it would have made a good prank, because she would have had that all over, and she would choking, gagging, and all kinds of stuff. That would have been a whole lot better than what was done. But then again, I have a feeling that she was behind it all. Nobody else planned this. She did.
Here we go with the conspiracy that, you know, she's staging it, and I don't know about that.
The poor schnook that she got to do it. I wonder how much she got paid.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
He was trying to get out the door where the security was. The security on the right-hand side. He runs right into their arms.
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. And there's the photo, in case you guys didn't see him. There, as Red called him earlier, of a schnook.
Schnook.
I guess it's like a jagoff, you know. It's a schnook. And he's got his kids there. There he is, getting taken down by the big guy who's watching over Ilhan. And this is a picture of his kids. I almost said her kids, his kids. But supposedly he's this far right guy, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. You can't even believe what the hell's in the news nowadays either.
That's another thing. This is crazy Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
When is the last time anybody assaulted a public official in Las Vegas?
Oh, that happened to Jermaine was his name. He was a reporter. He got attacked. He was a politician. The report no, he was a reporter. That attacked a politician. No, he was a politician who attacked a reporter and killed him, stabbed him to death in front of his house because he didn't like what he was writing about him in the newspaper. So, yeah.
Sounds like a Sinatra bit.
Oh,
like what was being done about him, he beat the heck out of the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had bodyguards to keep him from going to jail.
Crazy. If you guys are just coming in, chime in the comments. And Sean Bredge says, definitely not a right guy. Don't think that it's the right guy. And somebody else is reporting apple cider vinegar. So again, you know, that's how it is. So in other news, in case you haven't heard, John Leguizamo, he said, if you follow ICE, don't come to my shows and don't watch my movies. John Leguizamo. You a fan of John's?
No.
He was in a couple good movies that I liked, but nothing that stands out in my mind that I go, oh God, I can never watch that movie again. It's like when I did when De Niro started getting really political, and I went, man, I like his movies. I don't want to not like the guy, but at the same time. So
people are on Facebook. I get very, very upset when I see a bio on Facebook or somebody talking about it and say, if you're a MAGA or you're a Trump supporter, do not message me. Do not try and friend me. Move on.
Oh, well.
Why are they on Facebook?
Yeah. Jonathan Crump, so-called celebrities, whack-ass people. Yeah, when you play pretend for a living, seriously, you don't get political. I don't think I ever saw a magician ever get political, because how can you go, I'm going to do magic and then I'm going to tell you about politics? Like, it just doesn't mix, it doesn't. It's kind of, that's why I try not to, because I try and stay the center of things.
I've never really seen comedians get political. Period. Tell me about a political comedian.
Tell you about what?
A political comedian that you know of. I don't know any.
Political comedians, they exist everywhere.
Really?
Oh, I sent you a political comedy the other day, and you said you didn't like it. You didn't think that the guy, he was doing bits about, remember? You were like, nope, don't like it. And I'm going to say, okay. Oh, man, it finally happened. We got trolled and we got called Nazi sympathizers. Thanks, aesthetic. That's one for the books. Now, they're going to see us get a little bit, and they're going to be like, well, those guys are unbelievable.
He's a sympathizer. I'm a Nazi. He's
up,
a
Brett. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nazi.
Racist Brett over here. Here he is.
You got it.
Oh my God. You're gonna get me kicked off of YouTube, man. Gump, you're right. You'll lose half your audience. So why would you want to get that way? Come on. So
Look,
yeah.
pass this up, put it up there. George Carlin.
George Carlin. Love George Carlin. He is great.
Yeah, but all these guys were very political. Democrats, liberals.
Mm-hmm.
Lenny Bruce. Lord Noroku.
Lord Naraku. He's a lord. It's a lord. When did political identity determine personal identity? Only white crash out culture.
That's true.
Really? You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you lived through a lot of this. You've seen so much of it, and you've lived in different parts of the country and in different,
Yep.
You think so, huh?
Sure. Traveling the world, too. I don't do that anymore. I like it.
Mickey Nichols. Oh, this is news. Omar and Somalian are the new orange. Robin King, being on the left just means right too early.
Wrong.
Oh, man. So Rob Schneider's a comedian. He's on the right. There's a few. It's easier to be on the left and be a comedian, though, because in the entertainment world, it seems like your producers are more left-leaning in some aspects. So, if you're a comedian, you're doing bits about it, they're going to like it. So more work for you.
Those people that say you'll never work in this town again, you better do what they're told.
Yeah. Oh, hope and peace. You don't have to say you are a Nazi. Everyone can see it, Red.
Thank you. I love you.
This guy, unbelievable. Trina Davis, how's the cult? How is it, Red?
It's going
What
fine.
cult? What the hell are they talking of this?
I need to take different set of glasses. I can't find it.
We sit down to hear about, just to talk for, each week a little bit about what's going on. And again,
hey,
it's not one way or the other. We look at both sides of this, and we're glad that you chimed in. We're glad you're here. We're glad that you're commenting. And, even if you're, upset with us, I guess, which I don't know why you'd want to be. We're just what else going on,
don't take it personal when we think of you in one way because you think of us in another. Because I have my own thoughts about certain people, and some of them aren't pretty.
Well, they don't necessarily all need to be. I mean, it's like pizza. Pizza isn't going to make everybody happy.
You're right.
No. So, Rather, Kevin, I'd like to get back to talking about the mob, as in mob vlog. We are talking about the mob. They're fucking, it's what they're doing in our country now. All right. So you want to go find all our you go find our mobsters. You go to Washington, D.C. That's the district of criminals. That's where every last one of these sons of bitches are. Okay. That's just the fact.
Modern day mob. I mean, years ago, it's been gone.
Yeah. The politicians took it. And now you see what they've done with it. The mob ran the gambling, the illegal speakeasy joints, the this, the that. They took it from them. They took their lottery from them. They said, we're going to open up our own state lotteries. We're going to bring in our own gamblings, our own river boats. We're going to, it's Tim Baroni, you're correct, Adam. Thank you. I like hearing that I'm right. Everybody loves to hear they're right. I love hearing it. Every once in a while, I'm wrong, though. So, Stephen Martin, did you see the video of Omar stepping to the same guy spraying her, and then the guy just falls down? Lousy acting is what I saw. Ha ha. That's what Red Boat. I have no opinion on it. I looked at the video and I don't know. The guy could have been a whack job as far as I'm concerned. He might have just stood up and I I don't necessarily think that was staged. But Trump said it was, which I thought was funny because it's like, how would he know? He saw the same thing I saw, right? I mean, unless he's got.
He based his opinion on her past. He said, knowing her, it was probably all staged.
Yeah. Yeah. Jim Magnifici worked for the government for 30 years. Now I don't trust our government. I was told that long ago not to trust the government.
I never did.
We're with the government. We're here to help. Get out. Leave.
For me, it all started when I was in high school about Vietnam. How we had to save our country from communism.
Yeah.
Never realizing it would take a lot for communism to get here.
Mob government is preferable to communist government, according to the crowd. Probably.
I would
sure as hell don't want to listen to it. Oh, come on. Well, Omar's nervous because she's under investigation. Well, maybe she is. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, turn your notifications on in your settings to let YouTube send you notifications. Because if you hit the bell alone, it's not going to send you notifications unless you're on YouTube. You need to set your phone to let you know. We're going to head over to Red's channel in a little bit, guys. It's been fun. We'll be here next week, talk about what's new, what's going on, and I guess then we'll see you guys. So until then, stay safe. God bless. And thanks again, Red. Adios.